Okay, I want to have a quick talk about wishes, because recently I've kind of become I don't know, maybe either more aware or just developed a different understanding of what a wish is. And here's a little example of it. I met a guy at the gym yesterday, and he's a tall guy, and so what do you say to tall guys? Like, hey guy, how tall are you? You must be like 7 feet tall, right? And he says I'm 6'8", but I wish I was a little bit taller. So I said, yeah, I bet you wish you were a baller and had a girl in the pen you could call her. We had a little giggle, because that's what you do. But I said, a guy 6'8", why would you wish, and this is a wish, that you were taller? Because that interested me. I was intrigued. And he says he would have been better at basketball. I was like, okay, did you play basketball? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I had some talent at it. I was pretty good at it, but I didn't go where I wanted to go. I said, oh, where did you want to go? He said, I want to go all the way, of course. So I asked him, how tall is the average basketball player in the NBA? And he says, on average, 6'6" to 6'8". And I said to him, so you're on the tall end of the average NBA, basketball player. And he says, yeah. And I said, so, why would you want to be taller? Well, I would have had an advantage. You need an advantage. It's not going to be height. You can't get more height. No one gives you more height. You can't earn more height. You work harder. Your wishing you were taller is an excuse you give yourself for why you didn't make it. And you should have the look on his face. His jaw just, dropped, and he stared at me kind of funny. I said, that's an excuse, so that you don't have to live with the guilt or the laziness or the whatever it was that you didn't get up and do it. Because you're on the taller end of these dudes. You had the talent, and it doesn't even take talent. Talent's bullshit. It's all work ethic. You didn't do it. So, either you can get back out there and try and do it again. I mean, either you get up, go out there and do it again, or, or accept the fact that you didn't. But being taller wouldn't have made a lick of difference. And he's just staring at me and he's like, and then he kind of closes his mouth and turns his eyes a little bit and looks back at me and he's like, and he says, you're right. I know I'm right. It's a wish. A wish doesn't mean anything. I think a wish is like, it's an excuse. 99.9% of the time, 95% of the time, I don't know, high percentile of the time. A wish is an excuse. It's like a dream that you have that you're not willing to work for. So I wish I would win the lottery. Why do you wish you would win the lottery? Because you want millions of dollars. But you don't want to work for the millions of dollars. Because if you really wanted the millions of dollars, you go out there and work your fucking ass off, save your money, make that your number one focus, your number one goal, find a way. You'll make the $1 million. But you don't want to work for it. You want to wish. You want to wish for it. Well, guess what, people? Wishes don't come true. Most of the time, wishes just don't come true. Work makes things happen. So if you have a dream and you're not willing to work for it, I think, honestly, run yourself a bath, take that thing by the scruff of the neck, put it down under the water, and just let it fucking choke and die and leave it alone. Because it's just gonna irk you the rest of your life. The rest of your life, you're gonna have this weird feeling of like, I didn't do this dream. I didn't, I tried to make it into some kind of a cop-out wish, Like this guy wishes he was 2 inches taller. You don't grow 2 inches from wishing. Because if you did, I'm just saying. What you can do is you can have a dream and you can work toward achieving your dream. I told him, look at Rudy. You guys know Rudy, the movie Rudy? If you've never seen Rudy, go watch Rudy. Because he's just a tiny little fucker. And he wants to play for Notre Dame. And he works his ass off, and he works his ass off, and he works his ass off. And he eventually plays for Notre Dame. This guy's on the tallest end of the NBA players, and he's using his height as an excuse. It's an excuse. Don't wish, dream. Pick a dream. Focus on achieving the dream. And fucking attain it. Go after it and attain it. Don't fucking blow out candles. Anyway, I think it's a waste of energy, personally. Have at her.